DJMTV.
Hi guys, welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening in Nigeria and all over the world. This is your first time of joining us, a very big welcome. Do not forget to go a step further, like, share this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to get notified whenever we drop any new video. Now let's take you straight up into the main news. Fresh trouble brews in the PDP as major party stalwart defects to APC and accuses Atiku Abubakar of trying to sponsor the impeachment of Secondus as the chairman. Following the resignation of several national officers of the People's Democratic Party on Tuesday, the 3rd of August 2021, an emergency meeting of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party has been slated to hold on the 5th of August 2021 to address some of the issues that are rocking the People's Democratic Party, including calls by major party stakeholders to sack the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Prince Uche Secondus. The People's Democratic Party has been battling with a lot of defections of major stakeholders in the party, including the governors of Ebonyi State, Cross River State, and Zamfara State, who joined the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). And most recently is the resignation and defection of the National Financial Secretary Gerard Ironi, Deputy National Organizing Secretary Hassan Yakubu, Deputy National Legal Advisor Ahmed Liman, Deputy National Publicity Secretary Diran Odeyemi, and 3 other persons who resigned and defected from the People's Democratic Party told the All Progressive Congress, stating that they left the PDP because of the poor management of the party by its national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus. Following the defection of major party stakeholders and also members of the People's Democratic Party, a lot of PDP chieftain has been calling for the sack of Prince Uche Secondus so as to grab the soul of the party ahead of the 2023 general elections, which the party hopes to win, especially the seat of presidency, so as to gain back its relevance in the country. Following this, a lot of people have said that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is the one sponsoring the moves to remove the national party chairman of the People's Democratic Party. But Paul Ibe, the media aide to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, has come out to describe these rumors as beer parlor talk. He also denied that the meeting of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar with the governor of Rivers State, Governor Wike, in Port Harcourt was a fuel for calls for the removal of the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Prince Uche Secondus. He said that his principal, Atiku Abubakar, is only interested in the peace and stability of the PDP and will not endanger the interest of the party. In his exact words, Paul Ibe said, "It is beer parlor talk. It is also mischievous. Why will a former vice president be behind the plot to sack PDP national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus? What will be his interest?" Going further, he said, Atiku Abubakar was someone who has commenced the process of having conversations with stakeholders of the party on reconciliation, a man who has encouraged processes aimed at ensuring peace and stability in the party. He has also made a similar trip to Delta as the one he made to Port Harcourt. So why would he promote peace and stability in the party and be behind moves to sack Secondus? It is ridiculous for anyone to talk about this. Atiku understands the constitution of the PDP and what the party stated about tenure for party leadership, so he cannot be working against something he understands and promotes. That is not how Democrats behave. Whoever is saying this should know it is beer parlor talk and unnecessary mischief. But a lot of accusing finger has been pointed at the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, as the chief promoter of the removal of Secondus. Thus, the visit of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to him in Rivers State was seen as a collaboration to effect the removal of Secondus. But some other leaders of the PDP have said that the current crisis going on in the People's Democratic Party is a fourth of the All Progressive Congress, who is trying to distract the party from giving the ruling party serious opposition in the 2023 general elections. They've also said that the APC is doing everything within their power to get major party stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party to resign and defect into their party. And that long before the People's Democratic Party national officers resigned from the PDP, APC leaders have been in touch with them and commenced talks with them to encourage them to defect into the APC with promise to give them positions in the 2023 general elections. But the Deputy National Publicity Secretary Yekini Nabena of the APC has said that the party was not responsible for the crisis going on in the PDP. He also debunked the claim that they were the ones who wooed the 7 national officers of the PDP into the APC. In an inner caucus meeting which was held between Secondus and members of the National Working Committee, it was gathered that Prince Uche Secondus told the aggrieved national officers that there was need for them to end together in peace as they started the PDP together. He also tried to pacify the aggrieved members, and it seemed to have worked, as some of the aggrieved members promised to continue in their various offices and also go back to their constituents to find out ways of resolving the problems in the People's Democratic Party. Speaking on the Board of Trustees meeting of the People's Democratic Party, which we hold today, a member of the Board of Trustees have said that the meeting is to map out strategies on how the party will be on the right track and explore different actions that they are to take to achieve this. In this meeting, they will also discuss the issue of the 7 deputy secretaries who resigned from the People's Democratic Party. Calling on Nigerians, the member of the Board of Trustees of the PDP said that Nigerians should have complete confidence with the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party with a view of taking decisions in the interest of the party and Nigeria. He also noted that crisis can occur at any time, but looking at the crisis, he said our own crisis is 100% better than what is going on in the APC. Also speaking on his call for resignation, Prince Uche Secondus said that it is very normal for people to call on leaders to resign if they see something wrong about the person's leadership. And he said in the meeting it was going to be discussed and they will act accordingly depending on the result of the meeting. But Secondus has also raised alarm that a very top chieftain of the People's Democratic Party is planning to hijack the party from his hand. He said through his media personnel that the national chairman is privy to the intelligence that a strong party chieftain is bent on hijacking the party structure for destruction, and he's still on the loose with the main agenda of denting the image of the national chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus. He said, reports reaching his office shows clearly that this character is deploying all devious means to try and diminish the person and character of the national chairman with a view to having his way of ultimately hijacking the structure of his disproportionately large ambition. And so Prince Uche Secondus is alerting the general public, particularly media houses and party stakeholders, to look out for the strange deployment of luring gifts from this destructive Father Christmas, as he is called, who is aimed at having a grip on the soul of the party by having a caretaker committee. So guys, looking at this analytically, we'll discover that the People's Democratic Party is really going through a tough time right now because a popular saying in Nigeria goes that a house divided against itself cannot stand. So there are speculations that Nyesom Wike and former Vice President of Nigeria Atiku Abubakar are the ones trying to tear down the People's Democratic Party with all sorts of requests. And also we have the APC on one end convincing the aggrieved members of the PDP to come join their party. Well guys, for me, I would say if they find that there's anyone being disloyal to the party, such a person should be evicted from the party because unity is one very important bond in party affiliations. But for those who feel they're no longer comfortable with the People's Democratic Party, they could quietly leave and go to any other party of their choice. After all, there is freedom of association as part of our fundamental human right. Well guys, what are your thoughts and comments concerning these issues we've just raised? Drop them below in the comment section. Thank you so much for staying with us till the very end of this video. Do not forget to go a step further if you've not done so. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, do not forget to like and share this video. Do follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. Guess what, guys? From the 1st of August 2021, DJMTV offers you an opportunity to report your event from where you are on our channel. We call it Report Yourself to the World. You want to be a part of this great program? Then please click on our bio, send us a message, and we'll give you details on how to report yourself to the world. They are coming away again with another exciting edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Lawuru Favor.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.